Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to more FTL on the Gila Monster, or the Mantis-A if you prefer. We have a slug named Ariel? Nah, that's not gonna work. We're gonna rename you. You're gonna be... I'm so sorry. You're gonna be Zealotus. We've seen this one before. I only got so many patrons of the $10 tier that can actually be named, so turns out we're gonna see them in quite a few different series. Anyway. Moving on to the next sector, we can choose to go to either the Rebel Stronghold or a Zoltan-controlled sector. Now, Rebel Stronghold would be very tempting to me because I do need to take down a few more ships, and a lot of combat suits me just fine. The problem with Rebels is they often have a load of drones, and drones do not complete that mission and are just outright more dangerous for me. So I don't know. I think we may want to go to the Zoltan-controlled sector instead. I'm also really hoping that we're going to be able to find a cloak or something like that, because if we do not, well, then I just may be doomed. It'll be very difficult for me to beat the final boss, I think. Looks like we're going to be going through a nebula no matter what. Exit can be reached from pretty much anywhere around here, so okay. Let's just kind of circle around in the nebula for a bit, have a little bit of fun, and see if we can find something that we want to kill. Let's see. There's a nebula with Zelton, 8 Elder. The Great Eye, look on its depths and receive your just desserts. We can try, but this often goes badly, but it worked this time. We have a Healing Burst. You know, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that could be technically useful for boarding missions, but probably not. I'm almost certainly going to sell it. That's just free scrap. Free scrap for me. Thank you. Oh, gosh, dang it with the drones. This one has mind control. Okay. And also, for some reason, no shields of any kind. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use our own mind control to prevent people from getting hit, because the good thing about mind control, even level 1, is it undoes the mind control of somebody else. And let's try to knock out their weapon system so that they cannot burst laser through my shields, if at all possible. So what am I hoping to get at this point? I mean, we can upgrade our engines and stuff and just go for an evasion run, and that can be effective. The problem I have with that is I still don't have a lot of firepower to back up the final boss. You know, we can try not to get hit, but it's kind of a matter of attrition. And with only 2 Mantises, do we think we can take that down? I mean, maybe. Upgrading mind control might be able to work for me, in the sense that it might be able to get them to destroy the ship for me. It's almost like having 3 boarders. But I don't know. I'm not super duper convinced about it. Could work terribly. What we want to find is cloaking for survivability. I think that could make a huge difference. Or we want to find a really good weapon that I can just replace this nonsense with. That's ultimately what I would like to see happen. If we can just do that, I'll feel pretty darn good about our situation. If we cannot find a store with either cloaking or a much better weapon, well then I think we might be in a little bit of trouble. That was very close. We managed to pull that one out, thankfully. Okay. And 37 scrap. All right. That's not too bad. A store. Hello. Let's circle around the store and see if we can't get enough scrap together to possibly buy a cloak or something like that. We need it. A Zoltan research facility. Sure, we'll participate. Thank you for 19 more scrap, I guess. Something about cakes made of stiff dough? That's gross. All right. Oh, good. Intruders on board. I hate this. Okay. Well, we have to, unfortunately, break through their shield, and they do have a missile system, so this is going to hurt. We may have to use bombs and missiles just to try and break through a little faster. And there are intruders on board, which means I'm going to use you guys to mind control fight each other a little bit. Might need to pull you back and have some Mantises nearby to try and just assist fighting these guys. I want them to kill each other a little bit if possible. Though this could very quickly turn into a chain reaction of explosions, which doesn't sound especially fun for me. Ah! Okay, scary. Boom, boom, and boom, boom. Thank you. All right, you guys all need to heal up a little bit. We can turn off oxygen for a minute. Let's use the bombs. Try to do a little damage. We just keep missing, apparently. That's just going to be the thing for now. You can go and work on repairing our O2, I suppose, since there's not a whole lot else for me to do down there. Come on with the bombs. Oh, God, with the doors and stuff, this is so annoying. Zoltans are perhaps the few people that still can really mess with me. And, of course, we don't have a pilot, which means we're not doing any dodging and stuff, so that's an issue. Oh, good, a breach. Good. There we go. Shields are down. Okay, now we can go and have some fun. What do we want to take out? Let's see. You have a med bay, so we're going to have to destroy that. We can mostly work on your weapon system, though. That's where we really need to be. And I'm going to send you guys elsewhere to go and fight each other, hopefully. A little bit more damage to our hull. All of that kind of sucks. I need you guys to get back to piloting and using our engines. Still wants to hit my med bay, but fortunately, my bomb appears to have just finished that off, so that's excellent. Let's get the O2 back on. Okay, he missed, thankfully. We should be able to kill the last 2 crew members, no issue. There we go, 57 more scrap. So we've taken a lot of damage. The good news is we are very close to a store. So, oh. Yeah, I should not do that, doy. The good news is we have plenty of a store nearby, so we should be able to repair. Just a little bit on the risky side, though. We're reaching a point in the game where we should be getting more and more scrap from every one of these ships taken down. We should be getting lots of it. Like 60 scrap per ship, I'm hoping, in this sector, or maybe it's the next sector. But a lot is my point. A lot. We actually need to repair the doors real quick. Let's go and work on that. And as soon as that is done, we can begin our jump. Okay, here we go. Another store. Oh. Well, okay. We're going to pop in anyway and just sort of see what happens. Let's see. You have cloaking. Okay, that's what we want. Chain lasers are great. I want this too, but we can't afford both. Cloaking or a better weapon? Cloaking or a better weapon? Well, I think it's going to have to be cloaking. So we're going to buy you. This is the final system slot. Yes, we're going to do that, and then I have to buy some repair with what little scrap remains. But chain lasers are pretty darn solid. Fire beams aren't bad either, actually. In the sense that they can seriously screw over an enemy ship's crew, but yeah. So cloaking being on, that's something to spend my my scrap on now. So now we can possibly get a load of evasion, which lets me stay alive long enough for my crew to do something useful. And of course we have to deal with more Zoltan overshields. Okay. And intruders detected. Nope. Let's go ahead and turn that off, get the basic laser up and running. Let's see, you have a few burst lasers you could possibly punch through. Possibly. But the good news is the asteroids are helping to knock this down fast. So just a quick shot. There we go. And now we can get across. Where are we going to go? Clone Bay? Let's go ahead and try to take out his Clone Bay. He's only got 2 crew members, so if we can just take this out, we've got him. And in fact, a mind control will make it even easier. But I guess we're not going to do that. Let's just kill that guy. Okay. And then maybe if... Nah, we're going to have to just sabotage it from within. He might be able to get somebody spawned. Never mind, he did not. And instead, we get a free Engie named Zhongpeng, who's good with engines. Also some scrap. Not the absolute best situation, but not the worst. We'll go with it. Okay, so what am I going to name you? Your name is going to be... Main Marco. Main Marco is the winner today. Unfortunately, we cannot rename people in this current position. So let's just move you over to the doors. You can just sit there for the time being, I suppose. That should be fine. We'll rename you once I'm in a safe spot where I can do things like that. Let's see. If we go here, we can still get to the nebulas and whatnot, so that's fine. Still need as many jumps as possible. We're getting very close to Sector 6, and I need to board enough ships to actually finish the achievement. We must be getting close. All right, let's see. You got a fire drone, you got a lot of drones, you got a hacking drone, and you can't punch through my shields. Guess what that means? It means you're dead, son! And you don't even have a med bay or a cloning bay, so you're definitely dead. Let's go to the pilot. Gonna have a bit of fun with you over there, and let's mind control the first guy who comes in and say, get out! There we go. You guys can go and sabotage things for me. Thank you! Man, having Mantis is just ridiculous, especially fighting against humans. They're so weak. They're so weak and squishy. Oh, an ion pulse. Oh, right. Let's just use the cloak. Whoosh. I mean, I'm going to lose some systems, but he can't take advantage of it and shoot me now, so that's good, right? Probably. The Slug is telling me that these are the only 2 remaining crew members. And they're dead. Thank you for 42 more scrap. That's still not as good as I was expecting, to be honest. Okay. Well, we want to get out of here, but the ion pulse is going to be a bit of a problem. We can still try to move right now and get to the nebula. Let's do it. Whoop. Did we technically still get hit? I don't think we did. Intruders are on board. Oh, gosh, dang it. All right. Well, NGs suck at fighting. We're going to move you guys all over here, and let's get a bunch of people in position. We could actually just start venting, and I guess I will. Let's move you guys to the mind control bay. And he's trying to get through, but he's going to start taking some damage. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. And now it's just an all-out brawl. And if we need to sub some people out, we can. But I think we can win this just by virtue of having 2 really good Mantis that can easily just slaughter these guys and then turn around and kill the remainders. Should be fine. There we go. Intruders on board? Pfft, whatever. What you gonna do? Okay, not too bad. Now let's move out of that nebula and continue off in this direction. What else you got for me? Anything exciting? Oh, good, another Zoltan ship. With intruders on board. Oh, yeah, okay. No, it's actually just a mind control. We're going to go ahead and just stop you from doing any of that. Thank you kindly. You have a chain laser, and it looks like a 2-burst laser over here. If we can just burn down this shield, we can kill you easily enough in one good shot. Unfortunately, that requires surviving. You know, one thing I've realized is that our weapons expert, Killerfish, has never really gotten a chance to skill up because we just have not been using weapons very much in this particular run. Yeah, that kind of sucks because it means we're not actually able to recharge our weapons very quickly at all, which is what you'd like to see happen. All right, just a couple of quick Zoltans to kill, and that's it. And we get the achievement, Take No Prisoners. Yes! So even if we now lose this run, we still have the Mantis-B unlocked. Nice. That will be fun. That will be fun to mess with. Really good ship. Really, really good ship. We can afford to jump up over here. We can still run into the nebula. We got time. We got time. We're fine. We're fine. Let's see. Another pirate. Only 2 shields here. Not too bad. Oh, that's a lot of bombs and flak. Okay. Well, this is where we have cloaks, right? Can I use the mind control on you over here out of curiosity? Oh, we totally can. Just using the slug to know where they are is enough. Oh, that's actually really, really nice. Let's see if we can take out his pilot. Let them do their thing for a little bit while I kill these last couple crew members. I will have to cloak my way past probably some flak, depending on what he decides to do. Let's go ahead and cloak now. Can't do much of anything. This buys me some very nice time to kill his crew, which we did. And if we can get in here and possibly kill this guy, he might explode. I don't think he'll be enough to kill me, but it'll be close. There we go. 37 more scrap. He took out my mind control, did he? That's rude, but overall, not too bad. Okay, I'm going to jump into the nebula. Now, we could start upgrading our cloak, but I'm kind of hoping we can save up some scrap to get level 4 in shields. That would be very, very nice. A distress beacon, and then we still have enough time to get to the exit, I think. Let's pop over here and see what's going on. Asteroids. Ugh, all right. Save the Mantis or save the Zoltan? It's a Mantis pirate. Do I fight my own? The Mantis are more likely to have crew teleporter, which would be annoying. But we could use that to our advantage. Let's interfere and help the Zoltan, because I don't want to have to deal with their Zoltan ship, or their overshield. Okay, let's pop up over here. Keep the mind control ready to go, and use it. There we go. Okay, he teleported onto my ship somewhere. Over there, huh? Okay, well, I can fit 4 people in here to fight you. That's fine. He has a beam weapon and a bomb, but overall, nothing too crazy. I'm going to go ahead and cloak and just buy myself some time, I think. We may need to pull this NG guy back. Yeah, let's get him out. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad. I don't think we need this basic laser. I'm going to turn off some engines and just start working on the swarm missiles in case we decide we need it. Getting a little bit close here as far as what he's doing to me. He's actually almost able to kill some folks. We need to go repair our O2, I suppose. He's doing some serious damage. Oh, God. Run, Killerfish. Holy crud, that was close. Okay, I don't like being this close to death. Need you guys actually to go here, you go here, and you go here. Okay, looks like we are still able to deal with these last couple Mantises over here, but he's getting a little on the close side. We probably should pull back. And actually, now that I think about it, apparently we have some fires over here. Oh, he's got a medbay of several Mantis. Oh, that's scary. We're going to use a missile and try to kill some of them. There we go. That should hurt him. That should hurt him a lot. Okay. We need to pull back on... Let's go ahead and use the cloak. I'm going to turn off his shield, get a medbay going. Let's go ahead and start getting these guys healed. That's so much fire, I can't actually deal with it. And here he comes for another round. We have to fight him here. I can fit the Mantis in here to do some damage. He's hurting me quite a bit. We should be able to kill some of his guys. I can use this to try and knock out his weapons. Okay, hopefully he can't do much more to me there. So we're able to kill a couple of his guys. That's good. But we need to burn out the oxygen over here. The fire hasn't spread this far yet. Actually, okay, it looks like the fire burned itself out, which is great. So we're going to take all of you guys who are pretty full health and go repair the oxygen real quick while you guys heal up. This is not exactly how I would like to do things. His beam is still getting through me pretty dang hard, which is kind of amazing, actually. Let's cloak for a bit while I have a second to kind of figure myself out. Okay. Everyone get back to your normal positions real quick. If we teleport across, do we get full health again? I think we might. Let's get over here and try to hit his weapons and kill his units, his last guys. Yeah, they do come to full health again. Okay, this is good. So we've lost a lot of health, but we're so far sort of okay. We killed off his crew, so we get 42 more scrap. And that hurt. That hurt way more than I expected it to. Way more than I expected it to. I think it's a halberd beam that was able to punch through only having one level of shields. He could still hurt me. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Okay, well, now we definitely need a shot. Let's go ahead and get these guys healed up. All right, we have to jump to the exit beacon. There's literally nowhere else to go. One really good missile hitting me could actually get me killed, so I'm a little concerned about that. Sell missiles for scrap. It's not the best deal, and I kind of need missiles, so I'm going to ignore that, unfortunately. So for the next sector, we have to go to the Slug-controlled nebula, which is just great. Is there a store? There is? Okay. This is why we were holding on to some of this scrap. We can get some repairs, see if there's anything really good for me. Drone control, hacking, sensors. Yeah. We don't need it, though, because we have a slug, and we can't use drones, so there's nothing we need from you except for repairs. Let's go ahead and buy a bunch of hull. And what I wanted to do was get some upgrades to my shield, but now we can't. We're going to buy a power bar real quick, just so we can have these things all turned on. We may eventually use that for shields instead, but at least that's something. And let's just hang out in the nebula and hope that this doesn't get me killed. A little less than half health, which is dangerous. A bunch of slugs. Oh, good. Okay. Well, these guys are immune to mind control, if I recall. So this won't do me a whole lot of good, unless it's to counteract them. However, I think we should be able to pop in here and hurt you guys with 2 Mantis without any issue. So we're going to go ahead and fight you. I don't think these guys are particularly strong at physical combat, if I recall. We're going to use the cloak whenever he uses his missile. That's the thing that scares me. Nothing else. And I'll use the swarm missile to knock out his medbay. Let's go ahead and cloak so we can avoid that missile. It's not a guarantee that you can't get hit, but it's like a 90% chance. Hole Smasher Laser Mark II. Now, that's actually a pretty decent weapon. It's not too bad if I recall correctly. It does require 3 power, unfortunately. But it fires what? 2, 3? 3 shots. That's not bad. It's not bad. In a situation where I use a swarm missile to knock out the shields, then that hole smasher, we can start seriously targeting some rooms. I'm going to hold on to that weapon. Gosh, I almost keep pulling back for no good reason here. I'm going to hold on to that weapon because it actually might be really good for me. Certainly worth getting rid of the basic laser. But it's going to require some serious investment on my part. We're going to have to invest in a lot of power bars, which means I need a freaking load of scrap. Care to see our wares? Sure. You need to explain the ground rules. These are dangerous times. Someone's aboard the ship. Investigate it. And they were trying to stall you while they teleported someone on board. Well, that was rude of you. I'm going to have to teleport on board and murder you. Hey, look, he's got a glaive beam. These things are nasty because they can actually punch through quite a bit of shields. They do 3 damage per room. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game, actually. Some people think it's overrated. I love it. I think it's amazing. But these slugs are very dead. That was a horrible mistake on your part. Thank you for the 61 scrap. For 0 effort. Love it. 200 scrap now. Okay. Well. I mean, we've got a better weapon. We've got the cloak. I think we want to start going for the upgrades here to the shields and just do that. I mean, now we can have 4 power bars on our shield, which should give us a load of survivability. Then we start tossing a load of extra scrap into some power and start upgrading weapons so we can use something better. And then between the swarm missile and the hole smasher, I think we had a chance of actually doing some pretty decent damage with our crew, situationally knocking out important subsystems. Possibly. Well, the good news about these nebulas is we can pretty much explore almost every jump. The bad news is it's going to take a lot of fuel. Should be fine now. We can deal with these last couple slugs. Let's go repair. Took a little bit more hull damage, unfortunately. 60 more scrap. Not bad. Not bad at all. As I said, we should be getting loads and loads of scrap because we're having fun. Oh, wait. Fire. 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 Let's go ahead and open this up, vent this out real quick. We should be getting loads of scrap thanks to all of the boarding missions that we are doing. It's a very nice thing. It's a beautiful thing being able to do boarding missions. Now let's go ahead and buy a couple of power bars so we can get our shields up as well. We would love to do the mind control, but it won't be useful to me right away. But there's that. Okay, so now we have power for all the shields. Now we upgrade weapons, get rid of the basic laser, and then we focus on our cloak, I think. I think that has to be the goal. Starting to run a little bit low on fuel, though. That makes me a little uncomfortable. Okay, somebody is doing something. That is a lot of fire you guys want to use, huh? Are you sure? Okay, he's using mind control. So actually, we want to use the mind control just to save me. So let's pop over to... You don't have a med bay. That's good. Let's go to your pilot. All right, so they're dead. 69 more scrap. Nice. Yes, I did that on purpose. Okay, so what else do we want to do? We said we wanted some weapon power, and I do. Let's get some more regular power. And then, yeah, let's swap out a hull laser in favor of... Let's actually just get rid of the S-bomb for now. We'll hold on to it, but I don't think I need this. The only thing that's good about this is that it actually does very good targeted damage to a specific subsystem. But this is more efficient in terms of number of shots per missile used, so I don't know about that. Actually, yeah, no, the basic laser is just garbage. Yeah, let's just hold on to the charge laser. I think that's fine. Okay, we actually still need more power for this. I forgot. But we can do... I can't do this. Why not? There we go. We can have the whole laser and a small bomb for our targeted firepower. For now. And then if we can get a little bit more, we will be able to use a swarm plus a whole laser. And that should be pretty decent. Pretty darn decent. Let's keep exploring the Slug Nebula. Oh, Sluggies! Let's see. I'm feeling generous. I shall allow you to choose your own death. Would you like least shields, oxygen, or weapons? What are you talking about? What do I like least? I like oxygen least? No. Yes, oxygen. Suffocation? My life support is sabotaged. It doesn't look too bad to me, to be honest, but okay. I mean, if you say that it's sabotaged, then I guess I'm inclined... Oh, yeah, it's actually sabotaged. Well, I guess I could have had weapons turned off, but in theory, this should be fine. We can still handle him, right? Okay. Oh, wait, nope, he fixed his freaking thing. Can we still outpower this? I can't tell if we can outpower this or not. Okay, what we can do is back off and then send a bomb. Enjoy! You got fire. Well, yes. However, I'm also losing oxygen, so here's hoping that you actually, like, burn to death quickly. Kill him. Kill him. Thank you. All right. The crew's dead, which means we get our scrap, and our oxygen should be able to come back online right now. Okay, that was fun. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that I chose the oxygen. I didn't want to lose weapons, and I didn't want to lose shields. That would have sucked. So, perfect. Let's go... Where do we want to go? Let's see. We have to go down here. I can afford maybe, like... Can I do all these jumps? I don't think so. I think I can do, like, these 3 jumps and then get over here. Interestingly enough, in an actual nebula, it doesn't slow down the Rebel fleet as much. If at all. Intruders on board again, huh? Okay. Well, first things first, no mind control. That's hacks and not allowed. So let's turn this off. And then have you guys go and kill his slugs. And we'll need to use a cloak once his missiles are on the way, I think. We should be able to kill these guys. He's going to retreat, probably. No, he can't. He doesn't have a crew teleporter. So yeah, let's just kill these guys real quick. There we go. Easy enough. 61 more scrap for me. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm not sure why the medbay had to be turned off there, but it turned out it didn't really matter too much. Thank you, Reconstructive Teleports. That actually would have been borderline impossible without. I'm telling you, it's actually pretty darn good. A distress beacon? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go over there and see what's going on. Where's the party? We've arrived, and we track it to a moon hidden behind a nebula. I shall join your crew. Say, if you can answer me this, how many moons are there in orbit? You said it was 6, right? Thank you. We get a new slug who's good at piloting. So basically, it was a test to see Are you reading the main script? Got it. Okay. Well, I don't know what to do with this Felicity here, so we're going to leave her as the new pilot, and this NG is going to go wander somewhere else and be on repair duty now. Sorry, Nosy, but Felicity, who we are going to rename, of course, is just as good of a pilot, and you are more mobile, because you can be used for repairs. Your new name is Lycurgus. I think I spelled that correctly. Okay, Lycurgus the Slug. Master pilot. Okay, perfect. What we actually could do if we wanted to is start freeing up some crew members to go on backup raiding trips, which is not even a bad idea. Like, what if we wanted to just have you guys over here? Like, I'm okay with having doors and stuff. That's nice. But what if we just kept you guys over here, launch with the Mantises, and then just bring over the NGs? And I know they're not very good fights, but they can do, like, separate subsystem damage, right? I don't know. It's not a bad idea. We do need another bar here and another power bar, so we've got that. We can turn off the S-bomb and use the Swarm. Okay, so weapon-wise, I think this will carry us for most of the game, which is fine. Let's get to the next distress beacon. See what's going on over here. It looks like it's being targeted. It was a lure. Oh, yes, sneaky little rock mantis pirate people. How dare you do that? We are going to target... You don't have a med bay or anything, so let's just go to the piloting room. And let's just mind control, let's say, your Mantis to go and start sabotaging the weapons for me and stuff. Thank you. That'll work. Easy enough, right? I think so. We should be able to beat a Mantis in a rock just using my superior Mantis. That's not a big deal, I think. He's going to come and join the fight, but that's fine. We just finished that guy off. You need a backup. He's chasing after me. Okay, nope, I changed my mind. I want out. Whoop! Woo! Close. Let's go ahead and cloak. Ah, it's a lot of debris that we somehow just dodged. I mean, I don't know how we did that exactly, but we did. Let's get back over here and kill the guy. I mean, the stuff's, like, it's not even a matter of missing. The stuff's, like, coming toward me regardless, right? Whatever. Advanced FTL navigation. I think that just lets me jump to any other point we've been to in the past, right? If I recall correctly. Yeah, any previously visited beacon. Not actually very useful, so I'm not too worried about that. But we can sell it. It's got to be worth something. Let's get over this way. I feel like we should be running into another store by about now. We can try to remain hidden against a rebel, but I think I want to fight this rebel. He's got drones. I'm not worried about drones. He's got a missile, but I've got a cloak. And it looks like a burst laser, but I think that's fine. He has a cloning bay. The cloning bay, admittedly, would be annoying, but I think we can handle it. So, let's go and attack him in his weapons room. And mind control the guy who is his pilot. Or something. And we may want to use a swarm missile against his cloning bay. That would be just fine with me. We'll use the cloak whenever I think he's about to use his big missiles. Okay, here comes a burst laser, but he can't do much. Here comes the laser. Go ahead and dodge that. Alternatively, I guess I use a swarm missile to knock out his shield. And we can use the whole laser to finish that off, too. That didn't do much. We'll try again. Did a little bit. Okay. Let's get in here and see if we can destroy this thing. He was able to regenerate, unfortunately. Are we able to win this? Yes. Come on, knock out that clone bay. Knock it out. Okay, he retreated. We have to... That's a huge freaking missile. Whoosh! Ow! Alright, let's swarm missile this thing. I don't want you getting your crew back. Stop it. There we go. Okay, that should be enough to stop you. And then, this whole laser's not going to do me a whole lot of good, to be honest. Let's stop him from repairing this. I think we'll be okay, though. Let's teleport across. And we're going to use a cloak. Okay. Only 60% dodge? Is that correct? Oh, I guess my engines are down, aren't they? Yeah, that's the thing. So even if your engines are down, cloaking only can do so much. All right, well, we got him. So that wasn't so bad. 38 is not much. We really should be getting a lot more than that. All right. Zealotus, you got hit pretty hard. Why don't you go and take a little breather while my traveling NG repair duo goes and fixes the engines. Okay, next jump. There is, in fact, a store. Okay. I think we've got time to go here, then to the store, and we can still get to the exit in time. Gonna hunt for just a little bit more scrap. Hopefully we don't regret this with hull damage. And there was nothing there. Okay. Well, never mind. We're just gonna go to the store in general, then. That should be fine. Hello! You can sell crew, but I don't need them. Drones I don't need, and sensors don't need. We are going to sell off this nasty basic laser because it's worthless. I'm going to sell off the advanced FTL navigation because I don't really think I need this. It has some situational uses, but I think in general I would just prefer to have the scrap. Let's go ahead and fix up the ship a little bit. A little bit more hull should be nice. And then, what else do I want here? More engines or cloak? Well, we definitely want some more power. And we could increase the cloak duration to 10 seconds. And also get my engines up a little bit more, so now we have 35% evasion. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. If used correctly, we might now actually have a winning team. We might. Or we're going to be in for, you know, one heck of a doozy fight. But, I mean, at the end of the day, we've got the Mantis Layout B unlocked. I feel pretty good about that. Refugee Convoy, we'd like to help you on a mission. We don't have much to offer. Metal, can we work on your ship? I don't have a lot of metal. Yeah, 22 for an upgrade is totally worth it. Alas, I have nothing. All right, well, this is going to be another good place for me to end. We are very close to the Slug home nebula, and then the final fight, which is going to be just as exciting as you would think. It's going to be very slow. It's going to be a lot of dodging and screaming, and gradually killing all of the people that are on board of their ship. But with any luck, our Mantis and our NG can do some masterful sabotage and destroy, let's say, their big missile systems and stuff like that, and we're going to be in a really good spot. I hope. We're going to find out. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.